Whoa, hey, hello. Um, why is YouTube telling me to rotate my device? I want to do it horizontally. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to hold it. Hey, it's been a long time. Hello. I'm doing a go live format just because I don't have to edit anything and it'll just be straight up on my YouTube. But yes, it's been a while. I think my last video was the 8-month update. Um, yeah, but I didn't upload anything for 9 months because nothing really was going on. But a lot of things has changed for the 10th month. Probably the main thing you see is color. Um, I was going for like a soft purple, which I guess not when I say it, I'm like, what is soft purple supposed to be? Especially with my base color isn't like light enough to be like to allow anything to be soft, but I still like the way it came out. You might see some orange pieces, which is like the blonde that is underneath, but I like purposely did that. I kind of like that weird like purple and um, kind of orange combination that comes through. Put my glasses on. Like this one here. But yeah, so my original plan really was to do like a balayage. And if you're not familiar with balayage, it's kind of like a method of doing um, ombre almost, where you kind of like part the hair into triangles and then you kind of paint the dye or the bleach or the lightener onto those sections, and you don't really try to penetrate the whole section. It's just kind of that top area. So I tried to do that, and so it didn't really come out the way I wanted it to. First of all, the um the bleach didn't really take to my hair except for like 5 locks, and they were all in different spots. So I'm like, what happened with those locks? Like, why did they take so fast? So I have this one right here which is super bright, and I have one in the crown which I can't find right now, and then I have one like behind my ear that took kind of fast right here. And I think what I did was I had the bleach like too thick on like certain spots because I was using my hands. Of course I had on gloves. I was using my hands and not a brush. So yeah, I think if I do try to lighten my hair anymore in the future, I might try to use a brush so I have a more even application and I don't have like globs in some spots. But yeah, and so after I lightened it and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, I decided to just use a purple and a pink that I had in my closet already. It was the Manic Panic, what is that called? Manic Panic something. Oh, someone is watching live. Hi. I can't tell who you are. Unfortunately, I'm new to this. But hi, thanks for watching. I can't remember. I'll put in the description box. I used a Manic Panic color and a Viva Natural color. I think it's called Purple Passion. Purple Passion was a little bit too dark for me for the summertime by itself. Once winter hits, if I do want to do purple, I'll just do that one straight up because it's super pretty, but I didn't want to go that dark. But yeah, it's mostly Purple Passion with like half the amount of the Manic Panic pink, and then I diluted it with conditioner just so it wouldn't be super intense. Live Love Laugh 74. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. But yeah, so that's what's going on with my color. I also got scared with the bleach. I didn't want to keep it on too long. So like after I was done applying it, I like did some Googling. I'm like, is the processing time after you finish or when you start? And so people were saying it was after you finish. And I was like, well, by the time I got to the front of my head, I had already had the back sitting for 45 minutes. So I was like, what do I do? And I was like, I don't know how to just rinse the back of my hair. So without getting the rest of my hair wet. So like if I had long hair, it would be easier. So I just ended up rinsing it all out. And from what I understand, bleach stops having processing power after so long anyway. So even if I did wait longer, it wouldn't have done anything probably. So yeah, that's what's going on with my color. But my hair is healthy. It's not damaged. I've been conditioning, making sure that what is it called? That I use shampoos every so often that's strong enough to kind of clarify. That's what I'm trying to say. I make sure that I clarify my hair. You know, keep buildup out. I do in the back, this one lock. I can't tell what's going on at the root just because I can't see the back of my head. When I look in the mirror from far away, I see like a white dot, and it's probably lint. I was just like, lint, but you can't avoid lint. But anyway, another thing that I've noticed with my hair is that the ends are finally filling out, and I'm not counting like any like curly ends, but I had these ends where it was like the coil was still there. But aside from like a handful of locks, most of them you don't see the coil anymore, so that's super exciting. But yeah, I do have some where I just have like curly ends, but that's fine with me. I like the way they look. Yeah. Um, that's weird that they told you you had to bleach to do spray color. Because I feel like spray color just goes over dark hair just fine. I've seen many people on YouTube do it without bleaching their hair. So I would say if it's not an expensive color, just try it out and see how it goes. Um, yeah, I actually bleached my hair, or well, I used a color remover at 3 months, which has, I don't know what's in color remover. I want to say it has a very low volume, not a low volume. I don't know what's in color remover, but it lifted my hair a little bit. Yeah, I would say yeah. If you're just iffy about it, don't do it now. But yeah, definitely the spray color should go over hair that's not bleached. So I don't know what that person was talking about. Um, but yeah, so my ends are finally filling out. And I'm also feeling more comfortable with not doing retwists. And I usually the few times that I've done it wasn't because like I wanted to give my hair a rest or anything. It was more like I didn't want to over twist because I was trying to time my retwists to fall within like a special occasion. And so like my wash day was like too far from the special occasion or like too close to the special occasion or whatever. So if I were to retwist that day, then it just wouldn't fall right. So I had a couple weeks in the past couple months where I just didn't retwist, and my hair wasn't super frizzy. The top parts are where I have a different texture, and so they were kind of a little frizzy, but I was able to deal with it. So it was cool. It was really nice and freeing. I really was careful of making sure my roots stayed separated because I retwisted yesterday, and even though I was good at keeping my roots separated, I did have a little bit of pain because I had those small hairs that were like connected at the root. Um, but yeah, it turned out good. So hopefully at like 16 months, I'll be able to just like separate and go. And yeah, another thing that helped me to keep my roots separated with no retwist was doing braid outs and twist outs. So that was really nice because with no retwist, my roots were like really voluminous, and then I had like the waves or the crinkles. It was like so cute. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the last twist out that I did. Can't remember if I put a picture of my braid out or not. Yeah, yeah. Hope I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel. Um, I do love the retwist look, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to not retwist, but I'm definitely gonna eventually go down the road of just retwisting every so often and not every wash. I just kind of want to like train my hair just because this top part is so frizzy. But yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel. And thanks for following me on Instagram too. What else? Yeah, my routine is pretty much the same. I don't do a lot of experimentation with my routine. I wash every 2 weeks. I retwist. I don't use clips with my retwist. I use rubber bands. I let my hair air dry like 80% of the way, and then I use a blow dryer on cool, and I have like, man, sorry, all of a sudden the app just froze on me. Okay, so I was saying I let my hair air dry 80%, and then I use my hair dryer with a bonnet attachment. It's the Hot and Gold brand. I use it on cool to dry it the rest of the way. Sometimes I alternate between cool and warm, but I keep it on cool most of the time. And then I also use a spray heat protectant by Shea Moisture. It's oops, I don't have it in my room anymore. Anyway, yes, it's by Shea Moisture. It's from their like grow and strengthen line. I'm trying to use up all my shampoos just because I had got addicted to, not addicted, but I was always like, oh, that shampoo sound good, that shampoo sound good. So I was always trying to find like a good clarifying shampoo, a good moisturizing shampoo, and like I was like, oh, that sounds nice. And so I realized, I'm like, look, you have too many shampoos. So I've used up most of them. I have one ORS shampoo that I got from my cousin. She got it at like a natural hair meetup like 2 years ago. That I might not use on my scalp just because it created a buildup for me and didn't clean well enough for my scalp. So I might just use it on my locks themselves. But yeah. And then as far as like what I put in my hair afterwards, I'm still using the water and glycerin mix. I've cut down on the amount of glycerin just because it's humid here, but it's actually not been too bad of a summer where I live, thankfully. So, but yeah, I'm using less glycerin in that, and I put a few drops of oil in there, and yeah. My hair is looking pretty good. I'm very, very satisfied and happy with it. Yeah, I'm really liking this purple this morning because I got on like the lipstick and stuff. It's cute. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to give you guys a view of my hair. Yeah, hopefully you guys got a good view of that, and thanks for watching. Bye.